वेलकम फ्रेंड्स, फूड टेक्नोलॉजी के यूट्यूब चैनल में आप लोगों का बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। आज हम लोग फूड माइक्रोबायोलॉजी नोट्स के एग्जाम रिलेटेड पॉइंट्स पढ़ेंगे जो एग्जाम्स में आए हुए हैं या इंटरव्यूज़ में काफ़ी पूछे जाते हैं। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। इससे पहले अगर आप लोगों ने अब तक हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया हो तो सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए, बेल आइकन को प्रेस कर लीजिएगा। और फूड सेफ्टी ऑफिसर की प्लेलिस्ट भी आपको हमारी वीडियो में मिल जाएगी। प्लेलिस्ट में फूड साइंस नोट्स भी मिल जाएगी, प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस भी मिल जाएंगे। तो अब हम लोग नया टॉपिक जो आज से हमारा है वो है फूड माइक्रोबायोलॉजी के इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स। तो पहला है एरोब। व्हाट इज एरोब? ऑर्गेनिज्म स्पेशली a gram E bacterium that requires oxygen to live is called aerobe. Next is aerobic. What is the difference between aerobe and aerobic? अभी मैंने आप लोगों को aerobe के बारे में बताया. Now aerobic. An aerobic is the one organism which can survive in oxygenated environment is called aerobic. Okay. Next is aerobic plate count. Aerobic plate count is a method for determining the presence and concentration of aerobic bacteria in food products is called aerobic plate count. Aerotolerant and aerobe. What is aerotolerant and aerobe? A microbe that grows equally well whether oxygen is present or not is called aerotolerant and aerobe. Next is aflatoxins. Aflatoxins is a dangerous poisonous produced by molds of the Aspergillus species found in cereals, oilseeds and nuts. Note down in your notebook where it can be found: cereals, oilseeds and in nuts. When incorrectly dried and stored, it is the aftertaste sensation that linger after food or drink has been swallowed. It's called aflatoxins. Next is airlock, or also called as fermentation lock. Device that attaches to the top of a fermentation barrel or carboy that allows carbon dioxide to escape out of an airtight connection but prevents bacteria from entering is called airlock or fermentation lock. Next is alkaphiles. Alkaphiles is a microorganism that grows faster best in pH values from about 8.5 to 11.5. Note down. For example, Bacillus alkalophilus is the best example of alkaphiles. pH value of Bacillus alkalophilus is 8.5 between 11.5. Next is allergen. Allergen is a part of a food, a protein that stimulates the immune system of food allergic individuals. A single food can contain multiple food allergens. Carbohydrates or fats are not allergens. Note down. Carbohydrate or fat are not allergens. Most common food allergens are nuts, egg, milk, histamine, etc. are called most common food allergens. Next is ambient temperature. Ambient temperature, the temperature of the immediately surrounding environment. Ambient room temperature ranges from 19 to 23 degrees Celsius or in Fahrenheit 68 to 77 degree Fahrenheit. It's called ambient temperature. Next is anaerobic microorganism. An anaerobic microorganism is an organism, especially a bacterium, that does not require oxygen or free oxygen to live is called anaerobic microorganism. Next is bacteria. Bacteria, the large group of single-celled microorganisms which can be both harmful and helpful to food is called bacteria. Next is bacteriocin. What is bacteriocin? Bacteriocin is a small naturally occurring protein produced by one species of bacterium that effectively protects it from competing organisms. Different bacteria produce different bacteriocins are called bacteriocin. It is very important and mostly asked in interviews what is bacteriocin. So read it carefully and remember it for your exam also. Next is bacteriophage. Bacteriophage is a bacterial virus. A bacterial virus is a virus which is capable of infecting bacteria is called bacteriophage. Next is barophiles. What is barophiles? Barophiles is the microorganism which experiences a higher growth at high hydrostatic pressure. For example, Photobacterium profundum is the example of barophiles. Batch culture. Batch culture is a culture of microorganism produced by inoculating a closed culture vessel containing a single batch of medium is called batch culture. Okay. अगर अब तक आप लोगों ने हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया हो तो सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए, इस वीडियो को लाइक करिए, कमेंट करना मत भूलना, इससे हम लोगों को मोटिवेशन मिलती है। अपने दोस्तों के साथ इस वीडियो को शेयर करिए। फूड माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म की और भी इंपॉर्टेंट एग्जाम रिलेटेड पॉइंट या और इंटरव्यूज रिलेटेड पॉइंट मैं आपके लिए लेता आता रहूँगा। हमारी टीम आपके लिए रेगुलर काम कर रही है, तो आप अपने दोस्तों के साथ शेयर करके, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके हमारी हेल्प में भी, हमारी मदद कर सकते हैं। ओके, चलिए मिलते हैं आपसे अगली वीडियो में। टेक केयर, बाय बाय।